Hashtag the best countries for retirement abroad. Travel sphere. Imagine waking up every morning to ocean breezes, fresh tropical fruit, and a monthly budget that actually lets you live rather than just survive. Now imagine doing that on your existing retirement income. No side hustles, no financial stress, just genuine quality of life. For millions of retirees leaving their home countries every single year, this is not a fantasy. It is an active, well-researched life decision. Today we are exploring the best countries in the world to retire abroad, and by the end of this video, you will understand exactly why so many people are making this move, and where they are going. Retirement abroad has grown from a niche lifestyle choice into a mainstream global trend. According to the Social Security Administration, nearly 760,000 Americans were receiving Social Security benefits in foreign countries as of recent reporting years. And that number represents only Americans who kept their benefits active overseas. The actual number of retirees living abroad, when you factor in people from the United Kingdom, Canada, Germany, and Australia, runs into the tens of millions worldwide. The reasons people choose to retire abroad are consistent across nationalities. The first is purchasing power. A retirement income that feels modest in New York, London, or Sydney can feel genuinely comfortable, even luxurious, in countries where the cost of living is a fraction of what Western cities demand. The second reason is healthcare. Many of the most popular retirement destinations offer excellent, affordable private healthcare that outperforms what retirees experience back home at a dramatically lower personal cost. The third reason, perhaps surprisingly, is community. Expat communities around the world have grown dense and organized, meaning you rarely retire into isolation. You retire into a ready-built social world. So where exactly are people going? Let us break down the top destinations, starting with perhaps the most beloved retirement country in the entire world. Portugal has spent the last decade transforming itself into Europe's premier retirement destination, and the reasons are not difficult to understand. The country sits at the southwestern corner of Europe, offering 300 days of sunshine per year, a Mediterranean climate, and one of the lowest costs of living on the continent. A couple can live comfortably in cities like Porto or the Algarve coastal region for somewhere between $2,000 and $3,000 per month, including rent, food, healthcare, and entertainment. Portugal also introduced the non-habitual resident tax regime, which for years allowed foreign retirees to receive pension income largely tax-free for a decade. While this specific program has evolved and changed, Portugal still maintains highly favorable tax conditions for incoming retirees compared to most European nations. Add to this the fact that Portuguese people are consistently ranked among the most welcoming populations in the world, that English is widely spoken, and that the country offers both cosmopolitan city life and quiet rural living, and you begin to understand why Portugal regularly tops every major retirement survey. Costa Rica is the dominant choice in Latin America, and it holds that position for deeply practical reasons. The country abolished its military in 1948, redirecting those resources into education and healthcare. Today Costa Rica boasts one of the highest life expectancy rates in the Western Hemisphere and a universal healthcare system that foreign retirees can access through a program called the CAJA. Private healthcare options are also abundant and cost dramatically less than equivalent care in the United States. A standard doctor visit might cost $30 to $50 out of pocket. The country offers a specific visa category called the Pensionado visa, which requires proof of just $1,000 per month in pension income. Once approved, retirees receive discounts on everything from public transportation to entertainment. The biodiversity of Costa Rica, rainforests, volcanoes, 2 coastlines, means that natural beauty is never more than a short drive away. The Central Valley region, especially around the city of San Jose, offers a temperate year-round climate that many retirees find ideal. Malaysia is the undisputed leader in Southeast Asian retirement, and the country actively courts foreign retirees through its Malaysia My Second Home program, commonly called MM2H. This long-term residency visa allows approved applicants to live in Malaysia indefinitely. Kuala Lumpur is a world-class city with extraordinary food, sophisticated infrastructure, and modern hospitals staffed by internationally trained doctors. Yet the cost of living remains staggeringly affordable by Western standards. A retiree can live very well in Kuala Lumpur for $1,500 to $2,000 per month. Malaysia also benefits from its position at the center of Southeast Asia, making travel to Thailand, Indonesia, Vietnam, and beyond both easy and inexpensive. The country is majority Muslim but constitutionally protects religious diversity, and English is widely spoken as a legacy of British colonial administration. The combination of urban convenience, cultural richness, and affordability makes Malaysia a compelling choice that more retirees are discovering every year. Thailand deserves its own conversation because it draws a distinct kind of retiree, one who prioritizes warmth, culinary adventure, and an extraordinarily low cost of living. Cities like Chiang Mai in the north have become legendary among expats for offering a high quality of life at almost impossibly affordable prices. Rent for a modern one-bedroom apartment in Chiang Mai runs as low as $300 to $500 per month. Street food, which is genuinely excellent and safe, costs almost nothing. Healthcare at private hospitals like Bumrungrad in Bangkok is internationally accredited and costs roughly one-fifth of equivalent American prices. Thailand offers a retirement visa for people over 50 with proof of sufficient funds or monthly income. The culture is deeply hospitable, Buddhism infuses daily life with a gentle rhythm, and the natural landscape, from northern mountains to southern islands, is breathtaking. The expatriate community in Thailand is one of the largest and most organized in the world, with established networks, English-language media, and community organizations that make the transition manageable. Panama has quietly become the top retirement destination in Central America, largely because of two structural advantages that no other country quite matches. First, Panama uses the US dollar as its official currency, eliminating currency exchange risk entirely for American retirees and making financial planning straightforward. Second, Panama's Pensionado visa program is considered the most generous in the world. Retirees with just $1,000 per month in pension income qualify for permanent residency and a stunning array of discounts: 50% off hotel stays, 30% off bus and ferry transportation, 20% off medical consultations, and 15% off hospital bills. Panama City itself is a modern, sophisticated capital with gleaming skyscrapers, a world-class canal, excellent restaurants, and a functioning metro system. But the countryside offers dramatic variety: cloud forests, beach towns, and the cooler highlands around Bukit, which has become a beloved small-town retirement community with a large American and Canadian presence. Greece deserves recognition as an emerging retirement destination that is gaining significant momentum. Following years of economic difficulty, Greece has actively worked to attract foreign income through favorable tax policies for foreign retirees, including a flat 7% tax on foreign pension income for up to 15 years, one of the most aggressive retirement tax incentives in Europe. The Greek islands, the ancient history, the Mediterranean diet widely recognized as the healthiest in the world, and the warm social culture all make this country enormously appealing. Crete, the largest Greek island, has become particularly popular among retirees for its year-round mild climate, affordable housing compared to Northern Europe, and excellent local produce and food culture. Healthcare in urban areas is solid, and private insurance options are affordable. Greece remains one of the more underrated retirement destinations in Europe, and that is likely to change as word spreads. Ecuador rounds out our essential list because it represents perhaps the best pure value proposition on the planet for retirees. Quito, the capital, sits at high altitude and offers a perpetual spring-like climate. But it is the coastal city of Cuenca that has become internationally famous as a retirement mecca. Cuenca is a UNESCO World Heritage City, meaning its colonial architecture is preserved and stunning. Monthly living costs for a couple including rent, food, utilities, and healthcare can fall as low as $1,500.